Yeah, exactly.
Everybody, come on.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time for Eye Candy with Brandy. Take a look. A wonderful moment of seeing the world through rose-tinted glasses. Everybody, Brandy. Yeah.
What can I say?
Yeah, let's leave it on that.
Okay, yeah, I know. I did send you a couple pictures, didn't I?
No.
I know I
Well,
did.
that's okay.
For my segments. And then we could look at the picture and talk about my segment.
Okay,
But,
you did,
know,
huh?
I did bring some stuff today, obviously. As we know, I brought the Smartinis in for us to try.
Well, those are wonderful.
Very good. Very
They're
good.
amazing.
Now, once again, what are we having now?
Okay, so this is a Smartini. It is a sugar-free cocktail, naturally sweetened with stevia, low cal, low carb, and of course, like everyone needs these days, it's gluten-free.
Worry about my gluten.
Yeah, I know. If you're worried about your gluten in your drink, well,
Yeah.
it's not here. So anyways, apparently, like I said this earlier, I can have 4 drinks compared to 1 drink now. So, since there is normally 450 calories in a margarita, Smartini, 96 calories.
Wow.
So you can drink more
So we got to drink
with less
4
calories.
drinks.
Okay, and I don't.
We used to get in 2 drinks, 1 drink. Now we got to make 4.
Yeah, exactly. Now you can have 4 if you choose to.
There you go.
See, look, Victor, what
Yeah.
you thinking, Vic?
Oh no. I
But
don't.
if you're a
Drink.
guy and you want to knock them out,
I don't drink. I don't drink. And of course, for me, it's this is pretty. This is
but I have
nice.
are you drinking an alcoholic one?
Well, I told her to just put a light taste so I can taste the pomegranate
Yes.
in it more so, and not the strength of the alcohol, but I love the flavor. You know, like I said, this is my favorite. If I were to drink between
Not a
the
lot of
two,
alcohol flavor anyway.
yeah, it's not a lot. So yeah, it hits the spot. I like it.
Well, most of these mixers, it looks like you kind of do a 2 to 1. It tells you, basically how you should, use the mixer if it is a 2 to 1 or 3 parts to 1. And then basically it's stevia based, so they are really, really sweet, which I love and enjoy. But if you don't love the fact that your drink is so sweet, then she says cut back on the mixer.
Okay.
Or maybe you want to add I would add
Smartini.
soda water or something.
I think
So
that
it's-
tastes great.
Here's
So-
my slogan. Are we ready for
Oh,
this?
yeah,
All
this is
right.
it.
Came up with this one. Here we go. Smartini brands, the one you want to choose when trying to not get fat on the booze.
I like that.
Right?
I like that. I like
Not
the word.
about Mario.
I like the word not get the fat. I love
That's
it.
wonderful.
Yeah, so exactly. What is funny is this woman who came up with Smartini brand, I knew 5 years ago. And I don't even know how it happened, if she tweeted me or I found her on on that, and I ended up emailing the Smartini brand company saying, "Can I please try some of your product? Looks like a great product." So she sent me some. Anyways, lo and behold, she also sent me an email, and it wound up being Allie's mom, one of Kylie's
What's
little
her
friends.
name?
Well, the brand is called Smartini.
Here you go. Take a look at them
Yes.
online. They have a wonderful online presence.
Smartini brand cocktails.
You could order.
And she's got all different flavors, margarita, lemon drop, mojito, pomegranate, my favorite. I do want to try the sweet Texas tea because I'm sure that would be good with my rum, since I'm a rum drinker.
Caliente, Texas.
Yeah,
Lemon drop.
She lives in Texas now.
Eve's little secret.
Now, was it? Were they the? Remember at the event? Were they the popular, what you would call booth when it came for the vodka and all that, or was that a different group? We were.
Oh, you mean my Bushmills honey whiskey?
Yeah, was that the same company or a different company?
No, that's a complete different company. That was the alcohol itself,
Gotcha,
lady. She's
gotcha.
selling the alcohol. We're just selling the mixer to go to your
Gotcha.
alcohol. That's going to keep you from gaining the weight.
So I'm not getting all the
Exactly.
calories with this because alcohol is high calories. That's why alcoholics don't usually eat a lot.
Right.
Well, the people who are definitely drinking the mixed drinks too. If you're drinking lemon drops and margaritas and pomegranates, well, that's not good. And then, of course, the lady who gave me the whiskey, after I sipped it and I thought it was amazing, I wanted her to put a little mixer in it, and she looked at me like I was crazy because I wasn't allowed to do that. And I thought, well, I don't want to be drinking straight whiskey. We just got to the party, so
Right.
yeah, she put in a little mixer, and it was amazing. I mean, I think between the Bushmills honey whiskey and a little bit of splash
So
of the
wait.
pomegranate
What-
Smartini mix,
Wow, so you're mixing.
I'll be in heaven.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm liking everybody tasting it.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
So is it, and because I don't know any better, and I don't mind not knowing, is there a rule to be very careful about? I'm serious. I don't mind not knowing about it because I know when you mix drinks, that's kind of a no-no in traditional drinking as it relates to.
Well, we're not mixing alcohol because these don't have alcohol.
Right. We're talking about mixing with the flavors. What is it?
It's actually felt that it's really the absolute alcohol content that you take into. And that probably when people mix drinks, they lose track of what they're drinking.
Right.
But it still comes down to there's nothing that inherently comes from mixing the forms of alcohol.
Got you.
Make it inherently more intoxicating. It still comes down to the relative amount of alcohol you take in.
Got you.
So it doesn't really mean when people think they drink Chardonnay, then vodka, then rum, that's not the reason they got sick?
Right.
It's just they had too much?
They had too much. They just had too much alcohol.
Right. Because, everybody puts such a big price on flavor and the texture.
And a lot of those have a lot of people, alcohol in it.
Yeah, because it's amazing to me because how well people are in their tasting and the difference, especially in wines.
Right. You can go online.
I'm not well versed in.
No, you can go online and look up some of the drinks, Vic, but depending on what you're getting, they can be very powerful. I've had little margaritas that were very strong.
Okay.
So it really comes down to what you're drinking. Just remember that. Because you could have small drinks.
Right.
And a smaller person, too. Right. That's the other thing people don't take into account.
Well, trust me, I can drink a lot of alcohol and I'm tiny.
But usually a woman who's 120 pounds can't drink like a guy who's 250 pounds.
Right.
I can drink like a guy who's 200 pounds.
Whoa.
Okay, so you got to try this one. The difference between these two, they're both pomegranate mixer, but one had the Cruise on Rum and one had the Captain's, which I almost think I prefer the Captain because it cuts the sweetness.
Now, say that again.
Wow, these are both good.
I like the Captain's, a spiced rum mixed with pomegranate.
This is the Captain?
You like, no, that's the Cruise on Rum, so that's the double sweet. You like sweet. This one cuts the sweet a little bit because I put Captain Morgan's in it.
I like sweet, so I like this one.
Okay, I'll trade you then. Captain's my favorite.
This is better.
Yeah, speaking of Captain, it all comes back around to Captain.
Because it's sweet.
I did a commercial for Captain Morgan's.
So these are healthy drinks. You did a Captain.
Oh, wait a minute.
Back in my 20s. Where's my clap? Thank you. And that's my drink.
Brandy's getting everybody stoned up in the studio.
Okay, so my episode today, I dedicated to Hoda and Kathy Lee because they always are drinking in the morning.
Really? That's what this. So a woman started this.
Hoda
I had coffee.
Wait a minute.
I had coffee.
She didn't say what I thought she said. I'm dedicating it to my morning drinkers. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Are you in the chat room?
My good morning drinkers, Hoda and Kathy Lee.
Oh, wait a minute. PMC, you should expound a little bit more on why your son can't handle the alcohol in college.
Everybody, because he probably is new to him. That's why I first, to me, I don't know about most people, that's your first big time face with it.
No, you know what it is too? It's peer pressure and alcohol. And I have to ask this because you guys will know this more.
Everybody gets drunk once.
When people go out for margaritas, I notice that what they want for the price they're paying, they want the margarita to be strong first over the flavor or the flavor over the strength of the margarita. Which is it?
It depends if they're an alcoholic.
Yeah, and how old they are.
Yeah, they want.
I want a really flavorful
if you're paying
margarita.
like $15 for a drink that it has alcohol in it.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
And I can guarantee you this mixer right here that I put alcohol and a mixer in. I mean, I pretty much did a 50-50.
You want to get high when you're young. So you want a stronger drink. Now, the thing is, the tequila has such wonderful flavors.
Yeah.
That you can get into that on its own. That's why I said I've had some little margaritas that were wow.
Right.
I mean, I've had them this size where I could have two, and I was there. I need somebody else to drive. That's how bad they were. But they tasted wonderful. And I've had bigger ones that were were more intoxicating too.
Right.
But again, or even less sometimes. So again, it comes all the way big. You just have to be cautious. It's maybe you're getting a Cadillac.
Well, see, that's what I was about to ask you.
Cadillac margarita, because that usually has a little bit extra liquor thrown on top.
Yes.
And I didn't understand that at first.
Why it's named the Cadillac.
That when I seen people say Cadillac margarita, that term means you're getting a healthy dose of straight alcohol.
Get a regular, and then usually there's something thrown on top of it.
Got you. All right.
Another liqueur.
Now everybody's going, Victor, you've been
Another
on this
liqueur.
planet, and you just now realizing that. I said, yeah, I just sit there and watch people go Cadillac.
You know, when everybody drinks a little bit too much in college, the point is get it out your system. Get it under control. It is a rite of passage almost. I'm not endorsing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying everybody I know has been through it.
Right.
Yeah.
Almost everybody I know. They've been drunk once.
Oh, trust me.
Hey,
Yeah.
Now,
I still have fun sometimes.
I'll hold your hair.
Yeah, exactly. That's the crazy thing. Okay, all men are willing to hold your hair. Okay, you're puking. It's the grossest thing ever. But they're there waiting.
Are you serious?
They're ready to give it to you in the same position.
What is wrong
though.
with that?
It's all about the sexual position while you're holding my hair.
Goodness.
So, wait a minute.
I want you out of the bathroom if I'm throwing up. Just
I've
get
never
out.
heard that men want to hold your hair while you're puking.
Yeah, I don't. They're waiting for you to
They
get
want
up
they want to
and feel
bone you
better.
later. Yeah, they want you to come down so they can bone you.
At least Mario's honest, because I'm just thinking, I just think they're being nice.
No, they're gonna try to bone you. I'm telling you, I know.
Goodness. Well, anyway,
I was too nice, nasty. I want you to go home if you got sick. You gotta
Smartini brands, all right? The one you choose when you don't want to get fat on the booze, all right?
I like
so thanks, Leanne, so much for giving me some Smartinis.
Yeah, that's nice. Very good. Impressive. I have to admit. Now, what's the website again?
Oh, gosh. I think you can go to lolaslibations.com.
There you go. I was right there.
Yes.
Lola's Libations.
Lola's Libations.
Here's Lola's Libations.
I love Lola. The picture she came up with for Lola is, to me, amazing.
Here's Lola's Libations.
She changes colors with each drink, Lola.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there you have it.
Yeah.
Lola's Libations.
Thanks,
Get you some
Smartini.
Lola.
I'm going to have a Smartini party at my house.
And it's smart. That's smart. So
Yeah,
now
I'm having a smart party at my house with Smartini.
There you go. Smart.
What is that?
Okay.
I don't know.
You ain't bringing no girlfriends around.
You know what?
They don't do that.
Oh, goodness. What else can we talk about during my segment?
I don't know. It's your segment.
Wait a minute. Hey, look.
Yeah.
I went on an audition last week. Remember, I had a call back?
Remember. Yes. Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yes, you remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Goodness gracious. And anyways, I didn't get it. They asked me if I wanted to change the color of my hair or do my roots, which obviously, as you've noticed, I have the dark roots. But also,
and what'd you say to that?
Well, I said, can't you fix that afterwards? Because that's usually I didn't say that in the room. I asked the lady, the casting director.
Yeah.
Normally they can fix these things post.
Right.
If they're not liking the fact that your roots are too dark. And of course, then she, they'll pay for it. And, I have to hold it for the month that I do the thing. And it was filler. So, okay, here's my thing. I need to ask
Your roots are too dark?
Yeah. They don't like that. They would like it to blend more if they're going to take your picture.
That's a personal choice.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a requirement as much as that somebody's in the back room choosing that they think the people are going to go,
But it was a job.
Now I see it, I find it intolerable myself.
It was a job for filler. So you know how everyone gets old and they all start Botoxing and they fill, and the fact that we're in
I never know.
I know, but the fact that we're in Orange County or in LA, it's hard for me. How do I'm getting old without filling or Botoxing.
You don't look old.
Well, I feel it.
Where?
So I eventually I'm either going to give in.
I'll massage them.
It's so much.
The parts that feel old.
See, I know. These parts. You want to massage?
No,
you're not massaging my face and lips.
I will. I wash my hands first. But I can do that.
Okay, so cheers. It was God saying I shouldn't be doing filling or Botoxing yet.
You don't need any. Okay, you need reassurance or something about your beauty.
No, that's not even it. I guess I just take it as a sign that I'm not supposed to be doing it yet. That's what I say.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
I do need it. Have you seen these women in this business?
No, I don't agree.
Their faces don't move.
Just
kidding.
You're not gonna be there at all. Come on.
Wait a minute.
Look at your natural. Okay. Some women, as they get older, the beauty is natural. Okay, so far you kind of looking kind of good, Meredith, what was her name? Meredith Biello?
Meredith Vieira.
Yeah, I like the way she did it.
She's definitely
she did a good
aging gracefully.
But she did a great job. How old is she now? She's got to be like, what, 60 what?
Oh, she could be. I don't think she's on air right now.
She's 60-something. She had retirement. Look, I mean, as some of the models go, there's certain ones that are still doing it pretty good to me. You know.
Doesn't it depend on what
Crawford.
type of brand or character you're going after? Say, for example, like Betty White. Could she see way back in the day that what her
Betty
brand
White
is?
Was really pretty too.
She transcends the whole thing with her. Her whole thing is that it's like the Phyllis Diller for those of you. I mean, it's dating going way out. They go, when you see Phyllis Diller in real life, that she looks way more attractive than what she plays, to get everybody to go like, guess what? I'm better off the screen because I played the person who wasn't the beauty queen. So isn't it a lot depending on what you're going after, the type of roles in modeling and acting and sponsorship?
Oh, of course. And if I could, I don't know. I try to play down my looks all the time, darn it.
Whatever.
I just don't know what to do.
I mean, I think you're okay. Well, that's the part that we'll get to watch because what they say and what you say and what we see. Because I think you're
after
beautiful.
I didn't get the job, of course, I did have to, look at the information that said they were going to. If I chose to take the job, you would have to accept the fact that they're going to inject you with 8 tubes of Juvederm or Botox, and I thought, oh wow, that's a lot.
Wow.
They were going to pay for it.
Oh yeah, they do all that stuff.
No.
I know. In the end, I think, wow, that.
Well, then again, but that's if you wanted to do it, I would support you.
Oh, thank you. Well, and every man, if you're with somebody, you should support who you're with.
Yeah, whatever they want. But then if they looks bad, dump them.
Yeah.
But cut them if it looks bad.
So, Brandy, you're actually saying there are women who know that this is being offered and they're trying their best to get what you probably don't want.
Well, no, I kind of want it.
The Botox and everything?
But I'm not going to go pay for it.
Okay.
Like, I don't want it that badly.
Yeah, I got you.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
If this said, they're going to do it for me, they're going to pay for everything, they take care of it and pay me.
And it basically works by giving you like a flaccid paralysis.
Yeah, I know.
I know, I've heard that.
Because botulism toxin, that's what it does. It gives people a paralysis. Causes, specifically in small children, who at the time would thought it was associated with honey.
Well,
ingesting honey in the spores and honey, but and they would become paralyzed.
So is the message here?
And it would pass.
Just be a better actor, actress, or person, so that way you don't have to rely on that. Or what is that saying?
It's saying if you need to get your Botox, I'm just saying.
Well, I've been taking my Botox regularly, and it really hasn't affected me looking better. Nor I have terrible acting skills. I find that the jaw gets kind of stiff, and I slurp a lot.
It's not working on the right part of your body.
No, it's not.
I have to rub it on something. Work better than Viagra.
You said, Brandy, I'm sorry.
Hey, just drink a Smartini and you're all good.
There we go. See, that's what I like.
Right?
There we go. Man, what a way to cover your segment.
Everybody!
Have a Smartini.
Everybody! Eye candy with Brandy. Sing with us. Woo, woo, woo. Ooh, woo, woo. Everybody! Woo, woo, woo. Do, 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 do. There's a girl port in a western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about those lonely sailors. There's a girl in that harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. Look at these pictures.
Brandy.
Serve another round.
Drink another round?
She serves them Smartinis and wine, man. You're a fine, what a good wife.
Such a deal.
Would steal a sailor from the sea. With Smartinis.
Woo! Thank you, Smartini.
Smartinis. Not weenies.
I want to know why he's stealing me from the sea, or I'm stealing him from the sea.
He's a sailor. He's a seaman.
Wait a minute. She did. You know what? It's a Brandy.
He's a matey.
I know what Brandy's saying.
Does that mean he quit his job for me? Because that causes
You
problems.
know,
It's
women try to
metaphoric.
take you away from the sea. He's a man. He belongs to the sea.
Okay.
And the way that I belong to internet television.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
Don't tear me away from that which I need to survive.
Brandy's not
Man.
from that.